Hey guys, how are you guys? Hey Dylan, good to see you. Hey Woofy, hey Mark, Johnny, hey Violet and Angie and Livy. Sorry I'm late, you guys. Hey Shar. Oh, so I just wanted to talk to you guys about a couple things. Hey Crystal, I know that Summer Wells' parents are going to be on Dr. Phil today. It's actually an hour and 45 minutes, so I'll definitely be watching. I wanted to talk to you guys about that for a minute, show you some of the things that I found online. But before we get into that, I just want to say I am really, really proud of my community here, and I'm really thankful for you guys. We see a lot of nastiness on YouTube out in the world all the time. But the last few days, like Mark he sent me a check to pay for a shirt to give someone who maybe didn't have the money a shirt for Christmas. That was so sweet. Then I have, a couple other people that are helping each other out for, Christmas that I'm not going to really give any more information than that, but that was really sweet and melted my heart. And then I got a package in the mail from a special subscriber who I have found now, which was really sweet. It was little things for the kids and some shirts for my tie dyes and some guardian angel clips that they made for me and my parents and the boys. It's just, I don't know. I think that I want to make sure to mention these things because I just find it to be so. I think I have the most awesome people on YouTube in my chat and on my channel, and like my viewers, my mods. And I'm really proud of you guys, and I'm proud to be part of this little, I'm proud of this little community that we're building. Um, there's a lot of kids, Christmas is coming. There's a lot of kids out there who don't get Christmas. I actually know people back in West Virginia who their kids, the only presents they get is like the shop with a cop or, these community programs. Um, so I think that right now is just the time that I don't know, I want to do something. I was talking with Coda Many Colors and trying to think of maybe something that I can do from my channel, some way to give back. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. I wish we could adopt a little family, or I don't know, something. Um, if you think of any good ideas, let me know. Oh, thank you, Angie. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Thrive for Shanann. And thank you, Mark, and all of you guys. Hey, Cotton Candy. I love you guys. You are really awesome. And I just didn't want to go on without telling you guys that. I almost did a live just about that because I was just so proud to see like the people in here helping each other and loving each other. And, I don't know. Anyways. So let's see. Today, Dawn and Candace will be on Dr. Phil. I think this is a really good thing though, you guys, because now that think about the attention that Dr. Phil brought the catch me outside girl, and the amount of eyes that will be on this case after today. That's really awesome. So I'm excited for that. And I was looking before I started noticing. I mean, you can find, if you Google Summer Wells, Dr. Phil, there's a lot of people writing articles about it. Here we have the Independent, and I think that it could be really good for the case. So I'm excited about that. Oh, Lolo, I saw that clip too. I just wanted to see what you guys thought about it. And I wish I could play it, but I don't want to play Dr. Phil because I do know that he's really strict about people, playing his stuff. Hi, Brian. How are you? Haven't seen you in forever in here. Here's what I could find from the website of Dr. Phil. Pissed you off, honestly. Really? Woofy, why? Pay it forward for 1 week. See how amazing that is. Absolutely. Well, I love to do that. I love to pay it forward, but I want to do something like, I don't know, if, like I said, if you guys have any ideas of a way that we could help as a group, and or I don't know, a way that I can help and bring you guys along, or something that we can do. I really would love to help maybe some kids who won't have such a nice Christmas or something like that. Candace crying and stopping because it was hurting her. So when she first started crying, I mean, it made me really sad. I felt really bad for her. But also it's like, you're gonna walk off and get you, like when she's like, so the guys from the behavioral panel are, if you guys haven't seen it, they're questioning her about the events of that day and how the day went, based on time frame. And she don't want to do it. She's like, I'm not going through this again. I'm not, and she starts crying, and which is sad to see. It does feel like she's genuine, but then, you got to think about it. She's crying because it's hurting because of her. And that's how it seems anyway. I mean, I don't know why she's crying. Obviously, I'm not her, but that's just how it appears. Pissed me off too. But mom got up and walked out because she was hurting. It's about Summer. Absolutely. I thought, okay, if your child is missing and you have the opportunity to go on a huge show like Dr. Phil, I don't really care. Doesn't matter what you think about the man as a person or his show even, but you have that opportunity to get the word out about it. I mean, I just can't imagine walking off. Like, why would you not use every single little thing that you could? Take advantage of it. Well, it's hurting me. Yeah, she does say that. So think of Summer and fight through it. You're right, Woofy. So this is from the Dr. Phil website. On the night of June 15th, which this is also, I think, maybe what it says in that clip that we're talking about. On the night of June 15th of 2021, on the night of June 15th, 2021, there have been no answers as to where, or since the night, as to, I can't see it because the live sticker is over the first couple words, as to where Candace and Dawn's 5-year-old daughter Summer could be. The parents say they thought they were doing the right thing by requesting the public's help to find their little girl, but it backfired. Instead, the couple say they became targets of online bullies who accused them of involvement in the disappearance of their missing child. In part 2, Dawn and Candace speak out in their exclusive first national TV interview. Dr. Phil digs deeper into the story to discover whether there is any new information that might help solve the mystery of Summer's disappearance. Yeah, I think that is what she said, Woofy. It's not helping me. I've never seen her cry like that over Summer, but did about herself. Lolo, she cries. If one of my last streams, we were going through and talking about the recent interview that Dawn and Candace did, and someone in the chat, I think it was Amanda, someone in the chat had asked me to go to a certain channel to get an interview of Candace that she had done recently on a YouTube live. That is worth watching because she does cry and seem to get emotional in that and act in a way which I haven't quite seen before. I do think, I don't know. I don't know why. I think that she probably doesn't like that Dawn wants to talk to all these people all the time or something. And she just, like on the Molly interview, there's many times that she seems she doesn't want to talk about Summer, and that's upsetting to see. I hope it's on Dr. Phil's free Pluto channel. Libby, I'm at my mom's, thankfully, or I would be in the same boat. And I have heard to try Pluto. They have live TV on there too. But if not, he will upload sometime today the clips from the show. So he'll upload from commercial to commercial will be a video. And then the next commercial to commercial. So it's like 4 to 5 minute clips from the show. I know. What were they talking about? This blue SUV and blue van. Oh, and Couch Detectives, no, but we're talking about the preview that came out today. Dr. Phil posted a 5-minute video on his YouTube channel, and it's the show is actually not until 3 p.m. Eastern. And we were kind of going through the website. Yeah, Woofy, if you don't mind, if you remember where it's at, that'd be awesome. Hey, Granny's watching. Interesting, Shar. Okay, so let me see. Then, oh, okay, that's what it was. I was looking to see what I was going to tell you guys. So, if you've been following this case for a while, or even if you haven't, since the beginning, there was a red truck that was spotted in the area, I think at the end of their driveway, actually, on that day. And the police had put out photos of the truck and stuff. And at one point in time, Robin from the church tells the news, or it gets passed around all over YouTube and everything, that the truck had been found. Then the police have to come out and say, no, that is incorrect, the truck has not been found. I learned something today from the YouTube channel called Chasing. And to my mods, would you guys do me a huge favor and get that YouTube channel link? You can't send me the link because I'm not on the, I can't post any links because I'm on StreamYard on the phone. No, the screen I've got just on her banner. It's not frozen. So the YouTube channel Chasing says that Robin from the church actually owns a red Toyota, which I found that really interesting. Then that ties back to some stuff Cher told me when she did her interview. Now, none of this may be true or may be relevant. It's true, but it may not be have anything to do with her disappearance or whatever. But it's still interesting that the sheriff is part of that church too. So I don't know, and I'm curious how long Dawn's been talking about church like this. If I remember correctly, it's been like less than a year that he's been going and really, check your email. Let's see. Okay, Couch Detectives, thank you. I don't know if I can. Let me go. If I get kicked off, I'll be right back. Because I don't know if I can, but I'll try. Okay, I'm here. I got it, but I can't click it while we're live. What is it? Oh, I can't wait to see. I wish I could click it. Anyways, are you guys going to be watching at 3 o'clock? What are your thoughts? It's, to me, the clip that came out this morning, it seems like the behavior panel, who many people have used their word to prove that Dawn's innocent. It seems to me that they have some questions about Candace, and they have some inconsistencies, and there's some different things coming out, and stories are changing. And then we hear about, what's her name? Starlight or whatever, who says the last time she's seen Summer, she was getting out of the shower with Dawn. There's some disturbing stuff in this case. And if you watch, it seems like Candace's story is changing just a little bit. And, well, I guess we'll find out for sure today or tomorrow because it's a 2-day show. Yeah, I saw it with, I didn't see. I saw what are you talking about? I looked at your message just now. I didn't see anything. I don't know where Cheryl's at. I know she's really sick. Oh, thank you, Wolfie. Thank you so much. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Melissa. Yeah, I know that Cheryl's sick right now. She was really sick yesterday, like 103-degree fever. She has strep throat. Thought she might have COVID. It was really bad. Sweet peas tea. Me too. I would be using every resource I could to the fullest extent. It's really bizarre to me that you wouldn't. I don't know. 3 o'clock Eastern time, Brian. But for you, I'm not sure. Shar, is there a way for you guys to watch Dr. Phil overseas, or do you have to wait for it to come on the YouTube channel? Yeah, both men seem to pick up on it. You're exactly right. Hey, Eli family. I'm doing okay. How are you? Oh, okay. It's the Dr. Phil show. Is it the full show or is it, what is? Thank you for sending that. I'll check it out better when I get off here and I can actually look at it. Hey, Lala. Dr. Phil couldn't even get his facts straight. She didn't walk her into the home. You know, I've seen some big publications. The other day we were looking through a new article by The Sun and someone else, and they also got a few things wrong, like saying Dawn was there. It's confusing, right? Because Dawn called 911 even though Dawn wasn't there. I'm not going to stop talking about that. That makes no sense to me. If my child runs off, I have a 4-year-old little boy. He's about to be 5 in a couple of days. If he runs off into the woods, now I live in a place real similar to that, and you don't want your baby lost in those woods, okay? You, every single second that you, like, I'm not wasting time calling someone else to call 911. No, because I want them to get there as quickly as they can. And even the one phone call that I would make in between, I don't know, that just makes no sense to me, you guys. Johnny, that's what we've heard, and we've heard that a few times from a few different places, from the people surrounding Dawn and Candace. But she was 5, so I'm in Ireland. I've only seen a 5-minute clip. I hope that you guys are able to see it. I mean, when it comes on the channel, his YouTube channel, you will. Candace watch Summer Boy. Yeah, Candace said that she saw her go into the house, and she tried to make that really clear in that interview with Chris M. But she didn't go in with her, because then she went back to her mom's, and then by the time she got back, she was supposedly gone. Oh, thank you, Brian. You have seen it all, Crystal? Rap View, I believe that he may, I don't know, he may have, but I know that Dawn called. Dawn is the one who called. She may have called too, but I don't know about that. Oi, oi, Melissa, how you doing? Long time no see. Hunter read the text he said from Candace Drug Dealer that said it's done. Did they interview Hunter? Yes, I remember that text. And I'm still going there, and when I do, I really would love to connect with them. Although I will say, I never found their stories to be 100% credible either. Oh wow, Libby, that's disturbing. I had a situation with my son. He was missing for a couple of hours. I called 911 and then I called my husband. See? That makes sense. I mean, I've thought for a second when Bentley wasn't answering, like he had gotten out of my sight outside, and he was right there. But when you panic, thinking your child might be missing, I just can't imagine going to call anybody besides like police. Yeah. Well. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Couch Detectives. So that's what Shar must have been talking about. Melissa, is your show members only or is it just members only chat? If you're still in here. Trenton has a soccer game, but it's early. And then like my mom's at the hospital doing her treatments and my dad will be with her, and I'll bring the kids home, but I should be here before you're live, and there's a few other. It's a members only chat for now. Okay, awesome. What's a cornbread mafia? I don't know. I really do. I couldn't tell you. Maybe somebody in here could tell us. Disturbing but truth. The truth of what's going on is more disturbing than you can imagine. Watch the video that Don took with the other little girl swinging on Summer's swing. He videos a red truck going down the road. Did you guys see? Oh, what do you guys think about the church? Do you find anything about it suspicious? Do you find any of the people around like involved? Ronnie, the sheriff, is a member of the church. Robin, who also has the red truck, similar to the one that was, this truck that they're still looking for. Police claim they haven't found. And then, you think, well, Summer and Robin seem to really love each other. It seemed like they had a great relationship. What if Robin was trying to get her out of a really toxic place where she was taking showers with men and, that kind of thing? That's all I can hope for. Because if it's wrong, you don't have the right to just take someone's child and because you think you can give it a better life. But that's the best case scenario that I can come up with right now. Hope I never see another paintbrush in my life. You got to take some time for you, Brian, and relax. Hey, Jennifer. Basically, it's the country mafia. That's funny. I've never heard of them. It's the drug dealer in Tennessee. Thank you, Yanni. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, having someone that close to you, my mom is just so precious to me. Just the thought of her going through any kind of pain, getting an IV, anything like that, just, and then, we have kids to take care of too. So she's, been there a lot by herself for these treatments this week. And last night she got bit by a spider. Her foot was hurting so bad it was throbbing. She couldn't even walk this morning to her treatments. She had to be in a wheelchair. And my mom's like tough. Like she's a hard ass. And to pick, like, if she was getting like in a wheelchair, it was serious. I mean, I don't know. I hate the thought of her going through all that. Is a moniker for the Dixie Mafia. Okay. Thank you, Libby. Mafia for the country boys. I think Robin is very sweet and loving. Yeah, she seems like it. I think the people in the church are a little off. I've thought about Dee Dee as the driver and Robin as the woman passenger. Winston Churchill. At work, in and out. I don't mean to ignore anyone that has said hello. That's okay, Lala. Candace has a total meltdown on stage when they ask her about if she thought the Cornbread Mafia had anything to do with Summer's disappearance. After I saw it, I think they took Summer. Why did she have a breakdown? I mean, do you think if she knew who it was, then does that mean she would have been involved? Everything about that place is suspicious, seriously. Cornbread Mafia ride around on John Deere tractors. It's funny because, like, I'm from the South. I lived in southern West Virginia my whole life, and now I live a lot of the time in North Carolina, and it's the South, and I had never heard of that. Her father was in the Dixie Mafia. He has passed as well, so I can talk. Oh, and I'm sorry to hear about your daughter, Libby. That's sad. I'm sorry. Dawn called it the Hillbilly Mafia. Ladies, I can see Candace taking a shower with Summer, but Dawn, that is not right. Am I wrong? No, Johnny, you are not wrong. A mom and her little girl, that's one thing. I wouldn't do it just because I'm like a germ freak and I don't know, I just wouldn't do it. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I don't like spiders either. I actually saw a black widow spider down here like a couple weeks ago, and that's the first time I've ever seen one in my life. Is it on at 3 or 4? I was thinking 4. I'm in Indiana. So 3 East Coast, so probably 4 for you. Or no? Then would that be 2 for you? I don't know. I think she knows. Some dude tractors are seriously not to be messed with. I could see that because there's a lot of people, these are the kind of woods you don't want to go around. You don't want to go out. You go on somebody's property, expect to get shot. That's just the way it is. Yeah, that's what even doesn't make sense. She was kidnapped off of her own property. I don't know, out in the middle of nowhere. And it's not like they're like on a busy street and the little girl walks outside by herself and just happens a predator drives by and he has the opportunity and he grabs her. This is like very different. I think she had a drug debt with him and they came to collect that day and they took Summer for collateral until they got their money and it got way out of hand with the media and everything. Okay, so let's talk about those texts that came out. Hey, Danielle, which I still have a clip of Jay calling Dawn out. Let's go back in time for a second and just watch this to see, because it's been a while since I've listened to both parts of this.
For obvious reasons, okay? So I'm going to get right to it. My question for Dawn is the $50K that you said you borrowed, Dawn, was that $50,000 in cash or $50,000 in product? Thank you, Soulskin. Thank you. Because this is about Summer. Okay. So I have receipts. I would never, ever say this without proof. I have, oh, good Lord. I have voice recordings of him. I have screenshots. I can't show them all because this person wants to remain anonymous. Because he offered to help her monetarily because he, quote unquote, felt sorry for her. He also told this woman he loved her and other weird things. But I'm going to share with you the receipt that I am going to show you today. Hopefully in the future I can show you more. But for now, this is enough. So this is Donald on his Facebook speaking with a woman that he's been confiding in. And she says, "Who do you think took Summer?" He says, "Wish I knew. Got a 12 gauge ready." She says, "Was there anyone you owed money to, or that has maybe vanished from your life since Summer got taken?" Borrowed $50,000. LOL. And there's more.
Okay, so now these clips, I'll never forget this because this came out and I did a video on it. That's why I've got it clipped here on my StreamYard. Then, as soon as this came out about him saying he had the $50,000 and all that, which I'm going to play the second little clip. It's like very short to the end of what you just heard. I just wanted to say this was looked over a lot because that night is when the prank happened, when everyone thought he had been arrested. So, you know, this kind of just faded away, and we've kind of like, even me, I've looked over it. Oh, Jessica, the body language experts, the part 2 is out already. And I haven't finished it, but it is really good. We're talking about the body language experts are going to be on Dr. Phil with the Wells family. So here's the second part of that video.
There's more. He goes on to explain that the 50,000, in his words, came from a quote unquote Mexican mafia and that he owed them 50 grand. He has paid them back 30, but he still owes them 20. And cocaine was discussed. So my question for Don, what the hell is going on? Why was it that the first thing you wanted to do, that you said in your own words in a couple interviews, more than once, that the first thing you wanted to do was leave and go talk to drug dealers in the area that you knew? All that had been done at that point was some hollering out for Summer.
So yeah, that came out, and then, we find out that he's been arrested, and all of that's kind of overlooked. It's just interesting looking back on it now. Okay, let's see. That'd be crazy, Woofy, if you and Lala lived in the same apartment complex. Hey, Bryn. Then the last thing I want to show you guys, because we cannot forget this, just hold on though one sec, because I've got to find my charger. I want to show you a clip from their very first interview. Just watch the Dr. Phil show. Boy, did they go hard on Candace. Yeah, where did you watch it? Watch it. Wash. I'm reading. Bryn's washing dishes. Washing dishes. Okay, let's watch this clip, and then I'm gonna go because my phone's dying, and we'll regroup after the show.
Won't be able to, I'm blocked away where she can't be outside or play with a puppy or anything. Love nature, and it's that's my greatest fear, that she's not able to do any of these things anymore, or that she could possibly, I don't want to think she's dead, but it's a possibility. I don't want to address all the negativity. I just want to focus on the positive, because it's so easy to get.
I always thought, she looks at him like, hey, you're going off script, buddy, Copy what I just posted. Let me go back to it. About them going. So the whole show is in Messenger, Couch Detectives, or is it just part of it? Yes, I saw that. My heart to yours. And I have talked about it briefly, but I didn't play much from that. I played a little clip from that live. Oh, I think I still have that. Yes, we're going to listen to that quickly too before I go, because it's the part where he says Candace has no alibi and she's going down. I didn't play but this clip because I thought it might be triggering, but I definitely heard that. I heard some kind of shuffle, and so I don't think it's a stretch to believe they both physically abuse each other. But here's this one.
No, I have 7 alibis. I have 7 alibis. Candace ain't going down. She's going down.
I have 7 alibis. Candace doesn't have none. She's going down.
No, I have 7 alibis. I have 7 alibis. Candace ain't going down. She's going down.
So, yeah. If the mods have it, they can post anything you want them to post. Cheryl, I hope you're feeling better. Comes on at 3 for me. Me too. 1 hour and 10 minutes. I need to go get a quick shower, and then maybe if I hope to have time, I can hop back on here and we can have a discussion about the episode. Alex, I sent you the full episode early. Okay, so that must have been what was it, Couch Detectives? Yeah, put in my messenger too, the full episode. So I can send it to you, Shar, since you're overseas, or anybody else who wants it. If you message me, I'll forward it to you as well. And then after it airs on cable, exactly, Melissa, what in the hell? But after it airs on cable, we can come back and talk about it. And I can send it to you, Melissa. You said you don't have cable. Do you have, Melissa, do you have the streaming app? They were just talking about it in here. What is it? Do you guys remember? Brian, I've had like a little cold for a few weeks now. I wish I could watch it live with you. I thought about what if I watch it and I don't have you on the screen, but on me instead, or something like that. But I bet you I could still get in trouble for that. Pluto. That's it. Thank you, Libby. It is the full. Okay, awesome. Okay, well then we'll talk in a few minutes. I'm going to let my phone charge, go get a shower and stuff. You guys go do your thing and we can regroup and have a conversation in a little bit. Molly Golightly tried that before and got struck. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. I figured you could get in trouble for it. Okay, well, I love you guys. And also remember, if you have any ideas of what we can do as a community to help out some people in need, some kids in need, is that it? Wolfie, that's the link. I think Wolfie put it in the chat, you guys. Yenny, try 3 p.m. on their live TV on Pluto. But yeah, if you have any good ideas about what we can do to help someone for Christmas or do something together as a community, please let me know, because I really, really do want to do that. Okay, well, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye. Oh, it has the full episode. Yay. Okay, guys, talk soon.